All right, we're going to start with Proverbs 4 today on the 4th day of January. So in Proverbs 4, there are a couple of main themes that I felt really led to pull out for us today. The first one actually comes in Proverbs 4, verse 1. It says, "Listen, my sons, to a father's instruction. Pay attention and gain understanding." So if we're hearing this as a father's instruction, the Passion Translation actually says it as this: "Listen to my correction, my sons, for I speak to you as a father, as your father. Let discernment enter your heart, and you will grow wise with understanding I impart." The footnote on that says to read and study this entire chapter as though it were Jesus himself speaking to you, because he is the Father of eternity, and we are his sons and daughters. So as his children, this is Jesus speaking to us as a father. So when he says, pay attention to my instruction, heed my correction, hear that as the Lord saying, listen, I've got good things in store for you if you'll be willing to listen to them. Imagine it like your dad pulling you up next to him to give you wisdom for the season of life that you are in. Verse 13, it says, "Hold on to instruction. Do not let it go. Guard it well, for it is your life." I'm going to read the Passion Translation as well because it's so good. It says, "So receive my correction no matter how hard it is to swallow. For wisdom will snap you back into place. Her words will be invigorating life to you. Do not detour into darkness or even set foot on that path. Stay away from it. Don't even go there. For troublemakers are restless if they are not involved in evil. They're not satisfied until they have brought someone harm. They feed on darkness and drink until they're drunk on the wine of wickedness. But the lovers of God," that's us, "the lovers of God walk on the highway of light, and their way shines brighter and brighter until the perfect day. But the wicked walk in thick darkness, like those who travel in fog, and yet don't have a clue why they keep stumbling." They keep stumbling because they do not have the light of the wisdom of their Father to guide them. It says, receive my correction no matter how hard it is to swallow. This is a sign of maturity and wisdom to receive correction from your Father. Even in the earth, it's a sign of wisdom and growth and maturity when you can hear correction from those in authority in your life. You can take it, you can say, you know what? I've messed up. I need to adjust course right now. That is when the lovers of God walk on the highway of light. The third piece is verse 23. It says, "Above all else." So this fatherly wisdom is coming, and we're at the end now, and he's given instruction on don't forsake wisdom, don't go down the path of darkness, don't set foot on the path of the wicked. The path of righteousness this is important. Stay on the path of light, right? Accept correction. And then it says, above all else, all this really good wisdom, above all else, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. Put away perversity from your mouth. Keep corrupt talk far from your lips. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Make level paths for your feet, and take only ways that are firm. Who is our firm foundation? Do not swerve to the right or the left, and keep your foot from evil. In the Passion Translation, so above all, guard the affections of your heart. Who has your heart as you head into this new year? Who holds your heart? What things hold your heart? We have to guard ourselves and make sure that the one who holds our heart is our Father. Guard the affections of your heart, for they affect all that you are. Whatever has your heart will affect everything you do and all that you become. Pay attention to the welfare of your innermost being, for from there flows the wellspring of life. This Hebrew word is actually seasons. The word is yasa, and it means seasons. Out of your heart flow the seasons of your life. Our hearts, not our age, not our circumstances, not the terrible things that have happened, not the world we're living in. Those things don't shape our heart or shape the seasons of our life. Our heart and the things that we have given our affection to, that is what will shape the seasons of our life. It says, pay attention, from there flows the seasons of life. Avoid dishonest speech and pretentious words. Be free from using perverse words no matter what, and set your gaze on the path before you with fixed purpose, looking straight ahead. Ignore life's distractions. There will be so many things to get us off course every year, not just this year, every year. There are always distractions in life. There are always things that are going to take our gaze off of Jesus, that are going to pull our heart's affections toward other things. Stay focused. Ignore those distractions. It says in verse 26, watch where you're going. Stick to the path of truth, and the road will be safe and smooth before you. Don't allow yourself to be sidetracked for even a moment or take the detour that leads to darkness. Let's pray. Jesus, I thank you for your wisdom. I thank you that you are teaching us to keep our gaze and our hearts set on you. You are teaching us through your word this month to stay on the path before us that you have set before us. Lord, help us to be open to correction when you want to correct the path that we are on. Help us to be open to your wisdom and listen to your voice, Lord. Help us to stay focused and not distracted, Lord. No distractions in 2025. Our eyes are on you. Our gaze is on you. You have our hearts, Lord.